Hey, my name's James Nicholson and welcome to this channel. Now, a lot has happened in the last 24 hours, I'm sure you'd agree. And this video, we're going to talk about mortgage lenders are pulling their deals. They're pulling offerings on the market, which is very, very interesting and something we need to be paying attention to for sure as investors. Now, this channel is all about my investment journey, and I want to get you to join me along on this investment journey. In fact, I'll talk today about a mortgage that I'm actually doing with one of the lenders that's just pulled all their deals today and what's going to happen with that. And so we're building a portfolio. I'm growing my portfolio this year, but also my two daughters. I've got Emily, who's one. We're building a portfolio for her, and Georgia, who's 21. And we're building that portfolio together. Georgia and I have just secured our first two deals. So she's got a little mini portfolio already. And you can see all that on this channel and all the good, the bad, and the ugly about property investing. Now is a very turbulent time. So now more so than ever, I would take that finger of power, spin it round, smash that subscribe button over there and hit the bell notification. Well, who would have thought it? Friday, we had the mini budget, and the mini budget was not liked by the markets at all. In fact, the world markets really turned against the Conservative government's new mini budget, and the pound basically crashed on Friday and on Monday. And so yesterday, the pound got to its lowest value ever against the US dollar. I remember when I was backpacking in 2003, and we were able to get $2 to a pound back then. I'm not quite old enough, I'm 41, but I saw people were talking about on Twitter the other day about you used to get back in the day $4 to a pound, and now you're nearly just only getting $1 to a pound, and it still could get worse. And so the problem is the government has reduced tax and they're trying to stimulate the economy, and the markets just don't believe that it's going to work. So what's now happened is the Bank of England have stepped in, and they've said they will not hesitate to put up rates or do whatever is necessary to make sure that the market is now stable. Now, a few months ago, not long ago at all, the long-term outlook was that interest rates were going to go up long-term to 1.1%. They were pretty much at zero, right? If you recall. So they were going to go up to 1.5% longer term, which was fine, right? Everyone could cope with that. That would still be historic low. Then the outlook came out that the interest rates would go up to 4%. Well, yesterday, the markets are pricing in that they believe that the interest rates are going to go up to 6%. Not only that, they believe that by November at the latest, probably at the next November meeting, but if the market goes really south for the next few days, that they'll put a 2% interest rate rise in one go, right? Right now, we are at 2.25%, right? So the base rate is at 2.25%. That will put it at 4.25%. Now, if you're on an interest-only mortgage, that's going to double your payment if you're on a variable rate. And if you're looking for a new deal, now it could be difficult for you. So yesterday, because of all this volatility and uncertainty, mortgage companies like Halifax, like Virgin, have pulled all of their new mortgage products off of the market. So what that means is, if you are a property owner or you're looking to buy and you're looking to go through a broker and look for a deal, you're not going to get Halifax offering. I think Halifax own the Mortgage Works, which is often one of the best deals you can get out there. You're not going to be able to borrow money from them or Virgin for now. And the reason for that is because they don't know what's going on as much as you don't, right? Or I don't. Nobody really knows how this is going to play out. And so they don't want to be processing applications and then tonight, tomorrow, Friday, suddenly the Bank of England says, you know what, we need to put the rates up 2% when they're mid-application. It really can't work for them. They need some certainty. So until they get that certainty and that guidance from the Bank of England, if the bank knows that the rates are going to go up in November, and the Bank of England release a statement and say, you know what, we're not going to put rates up until November's meeting, then money will start being lent again, right? The banks will just cope with that. They'll price that in. They'll understand that. That gives them the certainty. The problem that we've got is when the Bank of England is saying, we will do whatever it takes, whenever it's needed, to make sure that we stabilise the pound. That now gives us all this uncertainty. Even the Bank of England don't know what's the right thing to do. They're looking to just see this play out, but they might need to react quickly. And so until that happens, it's very difficult to get loans. Now, Virgin Money have pulled all of their products. I've got a remortgage going on with Virgin Money at the moment. I've got a nice bit of change coming in from those guys and a very good rate as well that I've managed to secure with them. And they are saying that they are going to see that through to completion, which is great, right? That's very, very important. They're saying they're going to see that through to completion. But you don't know until you get the deal done. Until you sign on the dotted line, it's not completed. And at any moment, that could get pulled. So I've been on to the solicitor this morning, pushing them to just get that deal done. I don't want to go through this whole process again because it costs at least $1,000 to get the application in. You've got the mortgage broker fees, you've got the valuation fees on this one, they weren't included. So there's about $1,000 in there that I'm in for, which is okay, but I don't want to do it again and then get a worse rate or maybe get a down valuation. And so this is a little uncertain time. So what does this mean for property investors? I think that's what you guys really want to know, right? What does this mean for property investors? Well, what it means is for the next 4 weeks, I probably wouldn't be looking for any new deals, if I'm honest. And so I've made that decision. I was going to buy in an auction in 2 weeks. I've just made the decision that I'm just going to sit out and just see what happens. And so I don't have a problem with the interest rates going up because the prices of the properties will correct to fit, like to work with that sort of value on interest rates. Whatever the rates go to, the deals will stack on that. You might have to find the hard deals, but either the market will go down or the numbers will just work. Maybe rents will increase. I don't know what's going to happen, but buy to let isn't going to die. It just means that maybe we sit out for 4 weeks. We just see what happens. If we know the interest rates are going up, then that's fine. But it's the uncertainty that's going to be a problem. I think bridging loans will be difficult to get in the next few weeks because I think they need the certainty as well. They want to know what actual rate everything's going to be at. There will be some lenders that will lend. Like if you've got a really good deal, they'll just lend on it. Or if you've got a good history with them, they'll lend on it. But some will be stricter for sure until they know exactly what's going on in the market. But what do you think? This is crazy times, right? We were never going to be expecting this. Do you think that we're going to get a 2% rise between now and November? Or do you think they'll wait until that November meeting? Do you think we're going to hit the 6% that they're talking about by next year? What do you think on that? Do comment below and let me know. Do like the video. Don't be put off. There are always going to be deals that work out there, and this is the time when people make serious money, when there is uncertainty, when other people are scared. This is the time when you can really, really make good money, but you might need some guidance on that, some education, whatever it is that you are requiring to get that sorted in your business. So do check out all the other videos, get some education on property investing. I've got more than 150 videos on this channel now, and do check out this one right here. Bye for now.